Doug McGillicuddy had done it again. In his latest attempt to bring his culinary vision to the masses, Doug had rewritten the iconic food pyramid to suit his personal philosophy, and it was causing a stir. He unveiled his McGillicuddy food pyramid at a press conference in the Gristle Museum, standing proudly next to a large poster depicting his reimagined structure. Instead of the familiar food groups, Doug's version was an unapologetically greasy and absurd hierarchy that catered to his unique tastes. At the base of the pyramid, taking up the largest section, was gristle, labelled as the foundation of all nutrition. According to Doug, gristle wasn't just a leftover but a cornerstone of human health, essential for jaw strength and character. Above gristle, Doug had slotted deep-fried gravy as the second most vital food group. Gravy is the elixir of life, he declared, insisting that frying it somehow intensified its natural healing powers. His diagram showed little cartoon gravy boats with golden halos, and Doug explained that ideally deep-fried gravy should be consumed daily for optimal richness. At the top of the pyramid was his most controversial addition, fart smoothies. This final tier was labelled for advanced users only, with a warning underneath that read, "Fart smoothies are not for the faint of heart, but are vital for digestive balance and intestinal fortitude." Doug explained that his signature smoothies were made from a secret blend of fibers and natural gases to help people connect with their body's rhythms. While he didn't reveal the exact ingredients, he claimed that they were 100% natural and good for the gut. Local news outlets quickly picked up the story, and within hours, Doug's reimagined food pyramid was the talk of the town. Some people were horrified, others couldn't stop laughing, but nearly everyone had an opinion. Nutritionists were especially vocal. One local dietitian, Dr. Karen Whitfield, gave a statement to the press. "This so-called food pyramid is not only nutritionally unsound, but downright dangerous. Gristle is not a viable food group, and I don't even want to know what goes into a fart smoothie." Meanwhile, a grassroots group called Health Advocates for Real Food launched an online petition demanding that Doug retract his pyramid, calling it a threat to public health and sanity. They even organised a protest outside the Gristle Museum with signs reading "Say no to deep-fried gravy" and "Fart smoothies are not the future." Doug, however, was unfazed. He took to social media, posting a selfie with his food pyramid and the caption, "Haters gonna hate, but real folks chew gristle." His fans were quick to rally behind him, dubbing themselves the Gristle Gang and flooding his comments with messages of support. Some even shared their own recipes for fart smoothies and deep-fried gravy. In an attempt to address the growing backlash, a local news station invited Doug for an interview. When the reporter asked him if he was concerned about the negative reactions from health experts, Doug simply shrugged. "Look," he said, leaning into the camera, "life's not about counting calories or following some boring food chart. It's about living boldly, chewing with pride, and embracing flavours that stick with you. If people want to join me on that journey, then welcome aboard. If not, that's fine. More gristle for the rest of us." Doug's reimagined food pyramid continued to make waves, inspiring everything from memes to late-night comedy skits. While health experts decried it as a nutritional disaster, Doug's Gristle Gang grew in numbers, with die-hard fans declaring his pyramid a revolutionary new approach to food. As controversy brewed, Doug sat back in his chair at the Gristle Museum satisfied. Whether people loved or hated his ideas, he was making his mark. And to Doug, that was worth every frown, furrowed brow, and fainting dietitian.